be very primarily yoga based. Tiny little bit of Tai Chi every now and then, and some Pilates. So, no shoes, no socks, be at one with the floor with your feet. Fab. If you've got a mat, marvellous. If you've got a nice cozy carpet, we don't need a mat. So obviously you know I'm here at Canterbury Christ Church University in partnership with our parks. Is that it? Can I see everybody else? Okay, well, we're going to get started. I just want to show non-video participants. So I'd love it if you guys all want to put your camera on this morning so I can see your faces. As long as none of you are naked, I'm all good with pajamas, whatever you want. I think the more comfortable you are, the better. And it's primarily so that I can just see you do the move. I'm not going to pick on anyone, but obviously we want to feel the benefit of the move. And so if I can see you slightly like thinking, well, you're probably not feeling where we need to be feeling, then I can just repeat myself. Yeah, so it'll be great to see your faces this morning. Ah, there we go. There's a few more people. Wicked. So no shoes and socks. We got those off? Yeah, we're going to feel at one. Hi, Ali. So I'm actually branching out to Europe today because my friend Natalie from Paris signed on. Anyway, we're going to get started. So for those of you that have just joined, it's Kaz here. You can finally put a person to the face online. I've had pneumonia, so this is my recovery, and this will be a journey for all of us. It's primarily mind and body. My classes will be primarily yoga. We're going to be working on our flexibility, we're going to be working on our strength, there'll be a little bit of Tai Chi, and there'll be a little bit of Pilates. But today, we're going to focus on our breath. If you've got a mat, marvellous. If you haven't, a nice comfy rug will do. And if you've got a block, if you haven't got a block, if you've got a cushion, or just something you can prop yourself up on, we might need it later, depending on how far we get. So, we're all going to get onto the floor, and we're going to start in our child's pose. So, what we want is we want our knees just outside our shoulders, our big toes squeezed together, and you're going to rest your forehead on the mat. You're going to reach your arms forward, and you're going to try and take your fingertips to the top of the mat. So we're really going to stretch the side of our bodies. So rest that forehead on the mat and close your eyes. We want to take some really nice deep breaths. What I want you to do with your right hand is just take that a little bit further forward than your left hand. Let's feel that nice little stretch on the obliques. Oh, feel that? Bring that back and do the same on the other side. Really try and reach for the end of the mat or the end of the carpet rug, just a little bit further than the other fingertips, and bring it back. Marvellous. Right, we're going to come up into our horse stance. So all we're going to do is lift ourselves up, shoulders over our wrists, onto our all fours, keeping our big toes together, and we're going to sit back. Sit back nice and slowly. Yeah? Then we're going to come up, back into our horse stance. And here, I want you to take your right arm forward, out in front, right arm forward, and take your left leg behind you. Okay? So what I want you to do is absorb what I'm saying to you today rather than try and copy, because I'll be doing everything on the other side. Bring that back, and we're going to do it all on the other side. So you're going to take your left arm forward and up, and your right leg back. And hold it, and bring it back. We're going to do it again on the other side. And what I want you to do now is take that right arm out to the side. Right arm out to the side. If this is too much on your balance, come back to both your knees, but just keep your arm out. Perfect. Bring your arm back and bring it all back into your horse stance. Same on the other side. Take that arm out. Remember, you can take your knee back in if you need it for your balance. Bring it back to the front. And tuck it all back into your horse stance. Right, we're going to push into our downward dog. So all we're going to do is we're going to curl our toes under, and we're going to take our knees off the floor, We're going to stretch our hamstrings, and the aim of the game is to try and get those heels as close to the floor as you can. Let's get a really nice hamstring stretch, yeah? Heels right down on the floor if we can. And we're going to walk our feet out. All we're going to do, heel up, heel down. Walk them out nice and slowly, but each time aiming to get that heel on the floor, yeah? Let's really stretch the hamstring. Nice. Okay, now we're going to walk forward. Bring your feet behind your hands. Bring your feet. So we're nice forward fold. Dangle your head. Imagine you've just got your head and your arms just dangling down. We're going to come into our ragdoll stance. All I want you to do is take your hands and grab onto your elbows. Keep your head tucked down completely, like let all the weight just hang. And all we're going to do is we're going to sway one side to the other. So let everything hang. We can bend our knees. This is not a task for our hamstrings. It's to help stretch that top of our body. Let everything hang. Awesome. Right, we're going to come up into our extended mountain pose. So what I want you to do, take your arms out wide, bend your knees, and lift yourself all the way to the ceiling. Hands come into a prayer position, and I want you to reach to the ceiling as high as you can. Stretch. Awesome. Bring your hands down behind your back. We're going to do a nice little back bend. Link your fingers together and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Lift your chest high, lift your chin high, squeeze, and back up to our extended mountain. Okay, so we're going to start with our sun salutations. We're going to get some blood flowing. So all we're going to do is we're going to dive down back into our forward fold. So when we dive, we take our arms nice and wide, back into our forward fold. Touch the floor with your fingertips. We can bend our knees. And we're going to take it out into our downward dog. So walk forward into your downward dog. Into our downward dog. And we're going to roll through to our plank. And when I say roll, it's a body roll. It really is. So I want you to come up onto your tiptoes, bring your bottom up. Roll your back up. And roll into a plank. Yeah? So we got that, we're here. We roll. Shoulders should be over our wrists. And from here, knees down. We're going to squeeze our elbows into our side. And as slow as we can, lower ourselves down into our crocodile. Everything's on the floor. Apologies for the fire alarm. It's not helping with our chillness here. And you're going to push yourself up to a baby cobra. So baby cobra, you just bring your chest off slightly and look forward. Baby cobra. Awesome. Push back into your downward dog. Push back into your downward dog. Walk your feet behind your hands. Forward fold. And reach up to your mountain pose. Extend that mountain. Wicked. We're going to do it one more time slowly. And then we're going to pick it up and maybe take it a little bit harder. Fold. Arms nice and wide. So dive down into that fold, yeah? Hang your head. Hands down on the floor. Step back into your downward dog. Step back into your downward dog. Lift your bottom up high and roll your body through to your plank. Knees down. Lower yourself down. What we want is we want those elbows squeezed into the side. Use your triceps and come up for your baby cobra. That's where we are. Baby cobra is just the chest off. Push back into your downward dog. Right, we've got it. Yeah, we've got the routine. Walk forwards. Hands behind, feet behind your hands. Lift up to your mountain pose. Apologies if all you can hear is my breath. Obviously, like I said, we're going to go for it. Okay, so forward fold. Now, your option here is to jump back Jump back into your downward dog. Push your bottom high and roll through to your plank. Your option here is to lower yourself down by staying on your toes. Squeeze your shoulder blades in, squeeze your elbows in and lift up to your upward facing dog. So we come straight up, nice long arms, curl your toes, push back to your downward dog and walk your feet in. Up for our mountain pose. Reach up high, fold. We're just going to pick the pace up. Jump back into your downward dog. Jump back into your downward dog. Roll through to your plank. Knees or toes. You know the option you want to take. Squeeze your elbows into your side. Lift up for your baby cobra if we've come down on our knees, or upward facing dog. Push up, push back into your downward facing dog. Now, option here, jump those feet behind those hands. Whoop. Come on up. We're going to really go for it, really quick. Let's go. High, extended mountain, fold. Jump back, step back into your downward dog. What your option? Take it. Roll through to your plank. Knees or toes, down, squeeze. Cobra or upward facing dog, push. Push back into your downward dog and stay there. Stay there in your downward dog. Oh, nice. Walk your feet out. Walk your feet out. Right, we are going to take a big lunge. Your right foot needs to come forward and land it right next to that right hand. Yeah? So we're in a nice lunge. From here, we're going to put our knee down at the back, and we're going to raise our arms up high, and we're going to find a little back bend. Eyes up to the ceiling. Nice. Your option here, bring your knee up now. Bring your knee up. Oh, this is going to test our balance. Squeeze those glutes. Awesome. We're going to come into our warrior one. So, our warrior one. Bear with me. So, for those of you that didn't join me at the beginning, I am just recovering from pneumonia. So, but we're getting there. Right, our warrior one. Anyway. So, what we want to do is we want to keep that right leg with a nice bend in our knee. Yeah? When we set up our warrior one, our heels need to be in line together. So get those, heels in line. And then we take that back foot and we take it into a 5-2 position on the clock, facing forward. So I'm going to be talking about front feet and back feet rather than right and left, so we don't get confused. So front leg, bent all the time. We want a nice right angle underneath. Back leg, off to a 5-2 angle. Yeah? And then what we want to do for our warrior one, how it's different, is we pick ourselves up, lift your chest up, and twist your torso to face that front leg. Twist your torso to face that front leg. And then you lift your arms up high. There you have your basic warrior one. But the idea is to keep that front leg bent all the time, yeah? We are going to start to feel some warmth. If you keep it bent all the time, you will feel the burn. Keep it here. A little back bend. Lean back, eyes to the ceiling. Nice. All we're going to do now is set our warrior two up. So, we turn our foot out to a little bit more of a 1/4-2 position. A little bit more of a 1/4-2 position, that back leg. Yeah, heels in line. From our arms to the ceiling, we're going to twist our torso to face me or face the side, and arms are out nice and wide. So, moving from your warrior one to your warrior two, that front leg doesn't need to change. It stays bent. It should start to feel really nice and warm now. Yeah? Stay here. What I want you to do is shift your weight into your back leg.
Shift your weight into your back leg. So what we want is we want a nice flat foot at the back. We don't want to see it curled up. We want to push that arch right into the floor. Nice flat foot. Shift back into the weight here. Shift. And then we're going to shift it the other way to the front. Keep that knee bent. Lift your heel for a little bit more work. Shift right over here. Elbow onto your knee. And you're going to reach up nice and high. This is our extended warrior 2. Are we there? Awesome. Keep that heel up. If we've got our heel up, keep it up. Oh, this should feel really warm. If we've kept it there, it should feel warm now. Come back into your warrior 2. Woo! And shake your legs. We're going to do that all on the other side. So, you know the plan. Let's make sure we take the harder options if we can. So, set yourself up on the other side. You know our warrior 1? Yeah? So, front leg is bent, toes facing forward. Our back leg, this time, should be off to a 5-2 or a 5 pass, whichever leg you're on. Make sure you're doing the other side. 5-2 or a 5 past. Yeah, we want to work our glute here. Lift your arms up high. Keep that front leg bent. The options, if it's too much, just to come up a little bit and straighten up a little bit, yeah? We want it more. We're going to bring our heel up straight away. Heel up straight away. We want a nice 90-degree angle underneath. Push your arch at the back right down on the floor. Nice flat foot. We're going to go for a nice little back bend. Eyes to the ceiling. Keep that front leg bent all the time. Reach up. Oh. Nice. Let's swivel into our warrior 2. Our front leg remains bent. All we do is we turn our foot out to a more quarter 2 at the back. And we bring our arms nice and wide. Keep that front leg bent. Keep that heel up. Yeah. Nice. We're going to shift our weight. Move it back into that back leg. Move it back. Push that flat foot right down at the back. Shift. Keeping that heel up if we're there. We take it forwards. Into that bent knee. Reach. Elbow onto our knee. Keeping that heel up if we're there. And reach above your head and away. We want to create a nice straight line from our fingertips down to our back heel. Nice. Little bit longer. If you want an option here, take your hand away from your leg. Whoa. There we go. There's the harder option, keeping our heel up. Awesome. Come on up and shake your legs. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Are we feeling warm? Thumbs up for feeling warm. Yeah? Wicked. We're going to come into a nice right angle squat. So, right angles. We all know what those are, I'm guessing. 90-degree angles underneath. We're going to take our hands to our heart center. So that's a nice prayer right in front of our chest. Nice. Stay here a little bit longer. We're going to come down to our Hindi squat now. We're going to get low. Are you ready? Low, low, low. Oh, woo! We might need to adjust our feet. Bring them in a little bit. Bring them in a little bit. Oh. Push those elbows into your knee to squeeze out. We're going to work on our hip flexors now. So, squeeze out. Nice. Hands down, flat on the floor. Nice, nice. And all I want you to do is come into a nice wide child's pose. A wide child's pose this time. So, big toes together, knees nice and wide. You're going to reach forward, head down, nice wide child's pose. We're working on our hip flexors now, yeah? Okay, we're going to go into a frog pose. We ready for this? So, we're going to work ourselves back up, walk your hands in, and we are going to take our bottom up slightly. Take one foot out to the side, up, and the other foot out to the side. And I want you to sit back just a little bit. Oh, this is a little bit uncomfortable. If it's not for you and it's too much, take it back to your wide child's pose, yeah? We can keep doing that, alternate it if it's too much. What we want to try and do is our frog pose from behind. Nice picture of my bum. We're there, yeah? And we're going to try and sit back as much as we can. Oh, bop, and down again. Lift it up, and down again. Like I said, come back to your wide child's pose. If it's too much, big toes together. We're there. Oh, nice. Nice. Now, I need to tell you something. Yoga is about flexibility. If you're not flexible, certain moves are going to be really tough. And that's just your body makeup. There isn't a right or wrong. There is no, they can do much better than I am. Flexibility is key to yoga, yeah? So if you're not there, it's just at the moment, because we're going to get more flexible over the weeks, I promise. So come back into your child's pose. Come back into your child's pose. Lift your chest up. Keep your hands on the floor for me. Nice. Okay, we're all going to sit on our bums now. Sit on our bums. Woo. Nice, wide hamstring stretch. Lift your toes up to the ceiling. Lift your toes up to the ceiling. Try and take those legs out as wide as you can. Again, flexibility. If this is where it is, got bad hips, whatever, this is where it is. If not, push it out a little bit more. But we're working our hamstring, so I want you to bring your toes up. Bring your toes up. And now I want you to do, cup your hands together. Cup your hands together. And picture, here's our little bit of Tai Chi. Picture an energy ball in that hand. Yeah, we see it, we found it. And we're going to lift that energy up. That's going to take our chest up as well. Lift your energy up, lift it to your chest. Can you feel those hamstrings working a bit tighter? Yeah, we're lifting. And I want you to reach all the way to the ceiling. Oh, we should be feeling a little bit more pressure on those hamstrings. And we actually haven't done very much to get that. And it's not even noticeable, right? Bring your energy back into your heart center. Nice. We're going to do a one-legged stick pose. So bring your right foot into your groin. Nice. Keeping that leg out that's flexed. I want you to lift your chest up. And I want you to rotate your torso to face that leg out at the front there. Yeah, we're going to try and do knee to nose. Again, totally on flexibility. Doesn't need to be touched. I can't touch it. And I've been doing this for years. So all we're going to do is we're going to take our arms up, take that energy ball up. And we're going to take it and we're going to plant it on our front leg. Reach for that front leg. Yeah? What I want you to do is hang your head. Hang your head. Take a really deep breath in. We inflate those lungs into balloons and push out that air as much as you possibly can. Deflate those balloons and squeeze yourself a little bit closer, nose to knee. Squeeze. One more deep breath. Take a big deep breath in. That's going to rise you up and push it all out. Nose to your knee. Push. Are we getting a little bit closer? Oh, maybe. Come on up. We're going to swap it over and do it on the other side. So, other foot into your groin. Nice. Keep that foot flex that's out, yeah? We always want to be working our hamstring, why not? If the muscles are engaged for longer, over a course of the day, they'll continue working throughout the day, yeah? So we'll be losing a few extra calories later because our muscles have worked so hard. Draw your energy all the way up. Twist your torso. And get ready to fall onto that leg. Fall onto that leg. Take a really deep breath in. That's taking us a few inches up. Expand those balloons and exhale right out. Deflate them and see how close we can get. Nose to knee. If that is so far away, it's only because it's today and it's the first time maybe some of you have done this. But we're going to get better. We're going to get more flexible, definitely, by keeping on doing this, yeah? One more big breath. Take it in. And take it out. Come up to a seated position. Take both your legs out. We're back out. Maybe now, yeah, we've done a lot more stretching. We could take our legs out even more. Maybe. There's the option. We're going to take that energy ball up. Find your energy ball again. Take it all the way up to the ceiling. And we're going to take it as far forward as we possibly can. Tip from the hip, forward. Reach as far forward as you can. Hang your head. That's a little bit more weight. It's too much on your back. It's just too much in general. Just put your hands down nice and softly and hang as far as you can go. Yeah? Awesome. Take one big deep breath in. Lift it up and exhale everything. Let's squeeze those lungs out. Let's make them as tiny as we possibly can so we can find a little bit more room to reach the floor. Woo! And walk yourself up. Nice. We are going to do a nice little hip flexor move now. So we're going to do our swan pose. So I kind of need to be a bit diagonal for this, I reckon. So we've all worked our right foot into our groin already, doing something else. So all I want you to do, take your right foot, heel into your groin. Then you're going to roll up onto your front shin. So remember what I'm saying. Listen to the words rather than copy me, because sometimes it's much harder to copy if you can't see me very well. That back leg out, nice and long. So we've got our knee on the floor. And we've got the whole front of our foot on the floor, at the back. Yeah? So our shin at the back, that's off really, yeah? But we've got that right foot into our groin, and we're right up onto the shin. Hands either side of your knee, and I want you to bring yourself up. Lift yourself as high as you can. If this is where you're going to stay, that's where you're going to stay. Your option, pick your back leg up. Pick your back leg up. So we haven't asked you to move your hands. Keep your hands there. Pick your back leg up if we can. Take that arm and reach all the way around to the back. And hold on to it if we're there. So have that hand flat on the floor for balance, yeah? Again, try and face forwards. Try not looking at me, because then if I move, sometimes it puts you off your balance. So try and focus on one thing that's completely still. And what I want you to do is bring that leg in, if you can, into the crease, or into the crease of your elbow. Maybe that is a flexible option if you're there. Are we there? Maybe. It doesn't matter if you're not. We're going to get there, I promise you. Hold it. Nice. We're going to do it all on the other side. Woo! Shake your legs off, maybe. Shake them out. All on the other side. So, left foot into our groin. If you're thinking, oh no, I did it all on the left side, she's just said, just make sure you do it on the other side. Doesn't matter what we're doing. Left foot into your groin. If you're with me. Knee down at the back. Front of the foot down at the back. Hands either side of your knee. And lift your chest high. And remember what I said before. If this is where you're going to stay, because this is where it's feeling, you don't know, you've got bad backs, whatever, stay there. We ready? We're going to lift our back leg up. Lift it up. Oh, nice. We're getting ready to hold on to it. Hold it there. Nice. And we're going to bring it into the crease of our elbow if we can. Are we there? Nice. Oh, take it down. And we're going to come onto our back. Come onto our back. It's going to feel nice. Come onto our backs. Oh, lovely. One more little bit of a hip flexor move. Stay on your back. I've just realised I didn't put the music on. Apologies for that. Right. Anyway. Feet flat on the floor. Knees facing the ceiling. Feet flat on the floor. Knees facing the ceiling. Hands down your side. We're going to take one leg, right leg, and take it up onto our left knee. Yeah? Awesome. Get ready to pick that bent leg up that's on the floor. Lift it up and grab behind your thigh. Grab behind your thigh and bring your knee as close as you can into your chest. So keep lying back. We're not bringing our chest up. All we're doing is we're pulling down. We're working a little bit of a glute stretch. So that leg that's crossed over, feel the little bit of tightness in your bum cheek, yeah? We're there? Awesome. Squeeze, squeeze. Really nice deep breath. Let it go. Swap it over. Take it up over to your knee. Grab underneath that knee. Lift it up. Oh, hold on nice and tight. And bring it into your chest, as close as your chest as you can. Oh, squeeze. Squeeze. Relax the top half of your body. We're relaxing. We're just pulling it in. Pull it in. Nice. Bring both your feet to the floor. Both your feet to the floor. Hands to the floor. We're going to do one more pose. Happy baby pose. Let's all finish. Happy babies. Yeah. How nice is it for them right now? Right. Anyway, lift your feet up into the air. You're going to take your right hand and grab onto the inside of your right foot. Grab it. Left hand inside the left foot. Squeeze those knees into your armpits and rock side to side. I want you to really place that back. Oh, push that back right into the floor. This is nice. Look up, big smiles. You're the happy baby that doesn't have any worries right now, yeah? Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Awesome. Feet down on the floor. Lie down. Close your eyes for me. Hands down at the side. Close your eyes. 60 seconds here. I don't want you to think about anything right now apart from one color. One color. Your favorite color. Close your eyes. Think about that. It's 60 seconds. This minute out of 24 hours today is the only minute you don't have to think about anything else but that color. Think about it. Any worries? Can't do anything about them right now. Don't think about anything else. Keep your eyes closed. One color. It fills your mind. Nothing else. We're going to roll onto our side. Roll onto our side. We're going to sit ourselves up. Cross our legs. And I'm going to wish you all a wonderful day. You're going to bring your hands to your heart center. Namaste. Thank you very much. We're finished.